The UCLA Bruins come out victorious against the Houston Cougars to the score of 31-13. UCLA's defense really stepped up tonight. They shut down all-star Case Keenum, one of the high-powered quarterbacks in the country. Rahim Moore led the way with a 44-yard interception. Akeem Ayers also added a 77-yard interception. Only for the OGs, only on the OG Sports Show. All right, here we go. Rahim Moore, defensive back, UCLA.
And with that type of offense being so dynamic, we didn't let it confuse us. Because it's only football. They can either run or pass. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing about film, man, how we came as a team, man, and play hard today.
Rahim, talk about your big play, the interception. I talked to coaches. It looked like you guys were running a cover two. He said it was like a nickel kind of package. And like you said, you can either run or pass. Talk about your play.
You know, I told Abbott to show a different look because, Case Keenum is a pitch and catch guy. He knows the wrinkles and the advantages, disadvantages, and defenses, and he's a Peyton Manning in college football. So what I did was I showed him a look, and one thing he does, if he looks one way and look back the other way, he's going in that way. So, this film study, and it's me reading my keys, I just jumped it, and then, the ball came right to me. But thanks to D-line for getting good pressure, man, and Coach Bullock calling a good play.
How about your overall defense of the defense? Talk about the team defense tonight.
Man, it was phenomenal out there. I mean, you guys out there just flying around. And I told them all throughout the week, I said, we got to out-hit these guys. Forget this playing a good game. We got to out-hit them and see where their manhood is. Are they going to let down or are they going to keep going? Is it going to be a bloodbath? And we went out here and out-hit them. We had a great practice. We put a lot of film work in. I mean, guys are just focused on the whole week. We don't worry about our phones. We don't worry about anything outside of this world, anything. We focus on football. And when you concentrate like that, things like this happen, and it comes to you. So, big up to Houston, man. It's a good week for us, and we're going to enjoy it tonight.
How do you carry that over into the next week, Rahim, with the consistency? Because you guys can beat Texas. They barely beat Texas Tech today, by the way.
Right.
Last time I checked. But how do you carry that over in the next week?
You know what? Just keeping this mentality saying that we can win. It doesn't matter about who's ranked the highest or who's the best team in the country. It's about who's the best team on that day, that down, when that fat lady sings. And that's what it's all about. We have the talent here, and there is a God. So all we got to do is go out there, man, and play hard versus Texas, and just give it all we got, man. All we can do is keep this momentum up, go on to practice next week, happy, feeling good about ourselves, and just have our mentality saying that we can win, no matter who we play against. Anybody's beatable.
But Rahim, questions?
Coach, seemed like you guys, thank you. Coach, it seemed like you guys, your defense definitely overachieved tonight. Can you talk a little bit about that performance? It seemed like you guys ran a basic cover two. Rahim and Akeem both made big plays. Talk about the play of your defense, please.
Well, we were in primarily a nickel configuration, which put more speed on the field. And the key was, while we were going to mix, pressures and coverages, the key was to play fast and tackle well. And the one thing that I think you saw during the course of the evening was we played fast. And our big-time playmakers, both Rahim and Akeem, both made big plays that changed the course of things. I'm very, very excited about how we did it. They scored a touchdown there in the fourth quarter. We were playing a lot of our young players, but that's who we are. We got to play young players. And I'm excited that those guys got their feet wet, and they will learn from that experience. They'll know how hard they have to work in practice to get their techniques down so that when they called upon again, they'll be ready and they'll play even better than they did tonight. So it's a great victory, but it's also a great learning game for a lot of our young players.